So I was going to make a video of reinstalling this, but it's just basically the same thing backwards, so there's really no point making the video of me tightening bolts up. There's just a couple of things that you need to know when you're putting it back together. So I put the top bolt in first, which made it basically impossible to get the bottom bolt through the shock and then into the torque rod. So trying to get the bolt, the torque rod into the slot and line up the bolt was basically impossible with the shock attached at the top. So I took the top bolt back out, and then you just need to sort of get the right amount of flex on the swing arm. So I let the bike down off the straps and just worked the rear stand to get the swing arm at the right height, and then just sort of wiggle the torque arm until the bolt goes through. It's so much easier doing it that way. I did end up taking the rear brake master cylinder connecting rod off, which wasn't too bad. It was easier than what I thought it was going to be, and I'll just quickly show you that. So there's just a little spring clip. Not going to be able to see that very well here. The torque rod on the back here, little spring clip on it. Drop the swing arm right down and you'll be able to push the pivot pin out the back. There'll be plenty of room to do it. Then you can get the master right out of the way, and the bolt, the access to the bolt's really simple then. Once you get that bottom bolt in, the top bolt's simple. Again, just raise the rear paddock stand to a point where the shock is sitting in line at the top with the bolt hole. Bolt goes straight in, do it up. Torque settings 42 Newton meters for the top and bottom bolts. Now the top bolt, I could not get my torque wrench in there. There's just not enough room, so you'd actually have to take the assembly out to torque that. So as all I did was torqued up the bottom one first to 42. Got a feel with that of what that felt like with the ratchet, and then just used my 30 years of experience of doing bolts up to do the top one up to about the same torque. It's not going to go anywhere, and obviously I'll check it in a couple of 100 k's of riding, make sure nothing's coming loose. But pretty simple job, all went back together, pretty straightforward once I figured out you'd do the bottom one first. Any questions, pop them in the comments below, happy to answer. Cheers.